Tori.
Christopher.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very good. Very, very, very good.
Well, thank you so much for including BLAQUELINE Entertainment in your already busy schedule, especially with the release and promotion of your new single, Too Late. So I really appreciate it.
Oh, I appreciate you having us.
Now, you took a little bit of a hiatus from the music business, but definitely not from the business. What's been keeping you off the music stage up until now?
The theater stage, and just feeling like I really I felt like this time coming back to music, I needed to be whole in the sense not just whole in music, but I needed to be whole in mindset and in spirit in order to deal with what I would have to do the second time, work-wise, physically-wise, just getting myself to I felt like where I was ready enough to try to go reach my apex musically. And it took a minute. It took a lot of encouragement, truthfully, from my fans. Those were the people who not fans, people who appreciate my music and what I've been trying to do. And I know we call them fans, but I feel like I have real deep encouragers and people who really just are inspirations for my music. And they just started telling me at the play, when you gonna sing again? When you gonna put on my record? I was like, ain't nobody checking for me putting on no record. You know,
yeah,
like Chris Brown and Jay Song and all that now. I was like, truthfully, we have some really great artists that are, holding it down in that vein, like Joe and people like that. I love, and even Life Jennings to a different, in his way, but coming from that classic soul, singing songs that really mean something to your spirit. And, different individuals feel different things, but you can tell when somebody means it,
Right, exactly. But, now you're back. You're back at it with your new single, Too Late. And how does it feel to be still wanted by your old fans and embraced by the new ones?
It feels so blessed and so good. I'm telling you, like, I'm tickled right now. Just the fact that, I'm 48 now, so I wake up and it's like brand new again for me, but it tickles me. I'm so encouraged and excited. And I started actually getting excited about my comeback when I first heard, "Hey girl, my name is Charlie."
Oh my God, Charlie!
Because I was like, oh, wait a minute. I knew from 16 bars into that song, I was like, Uncle Charles is back. I was like, man, God is so good, because I know what he had gone through. And I knew, I said, Keldon wrote a song. This man is back. And then it just turned into what it is now. And just to see him in his apex and getting everything that was always due to him, it's just amazing. So I'm just like, I'm excited. I'm so excited.
Well, we are, I'm a fan, so, been a fan for many, many years, and but, definitely glad you're back. And Too Late is your new single, and should we also be expecting an album from you?
Yes, the album comes May 5th. Too Late, we're hoping it'll start picking up and take us on into Valentine's Day, and I think around Valentine's Day or March, we're going to release the second single with the pre-release of the album. And we'll be able to order the album, I think, around Valentine's Day. So, like I said, I'm excited. And the thing is, like, Too Late is a song that we love so much because for the first time again in my career, I feel like I'm finally going down Christopher Williams Street.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't have to go down. And, again, I love my brother Bobby Brown, but he had such a hold on the business. When I first got my record deal, they were like, well, is it a Bobby Brown song? Like, they literally tried to make me cut my hair into the Gumby and wear the big pants. And it was like, first of all, y'all know I can't dance. Like, if you hired Gregory Hines, this ain't going to work.
Oh, my God.
So, I've always been like, and even when I got to Uptown, I made an amazing deal, and Andre and Russell Simmons really saw my vision for empowering myself as an executive producer and a businessman. But again, Bobby had such a grip on the business that when he released Humping Around, everybody got scared again and started pulling back, and and it becomes sad because we're all individually great at what we do as individuals. And you just got to believe in what you're doing. And for the first time, I feel like I have a team 100% who believes in me, not just on the surface, but for the long haul, not because someone gave me an advance, and not because now I'm paying them. Because, you know, I'm in a position now where I have to work with professionals who are amazing professionals in their own right. They have accomplished amazing things, whether it's in radio or publicity or marketing or promotion. But now I get to deal with them on a real level, and we don't have to sugarcoat it. I don't want people treating me with the false vanity of an artist. Like, I'm just a regular dude. You know, I got a company called Christopher Williams, and I need your help to exploit it. And we come together, and that's what makes this chapter 2, so exciting. All the intellectual properties that I'm involved in now, I have some ownership, if not full ownership. And I just think I'm around a real healthy environment. My spirit is right, my weight is right. My work, I feel good. I feel excited. I'm ready. And I just want to unleash on people what I have in me.
Well, all those things are definitely, they're definitely important, in the music industry. It's definitely for your, good for your sanity, for your health, like you said, and for your spirit, and to come back at it and have all of those things that have to put you in a great place. So I am glad, that you are in that space, because a lot of people don't get that opportunity, even as a second chance. They don't get that opportunity. So, I'm glad you're back.
I'm glad, too, because I'm going to tell you, even hearing you saying it, like some of the people that I'm working with now, I was almost like in disbelief that they would even work with me. That's the truth.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I was like, they remember me?
Yeah.
I remember saying that. I was like, they really remember me? I was like, they do for real? I was like, oh, cool. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah. Now, I listened to Too Late many times, and as always, you definitely give the woman what they want. But in the song, you're almost telling, and I want you to kind of help me with this, but you're almost telling a woman to hold on. You're growing. You know what you want. You better get with it before it's too late. It sounds like you're telling a woman to give the relationship a chance. You actually tell the woman in the song, you better hold on to something here today before it's too late. Describe the feeling of the song.
Well, Too Late is really about love. Don't let whatever circumstances or past experiences define love this moment. Why be so cautious? Everybody's always trying to define, like, what's the perfect guy, what's the perfect girl. They don't exist.
Okay.
They don't exist. As you mature, I feel like you have to understand, what do I really need to be cohesive in a relationship, truthfully? Not what this person's saying, because your homegirl might need her man home at 8. She might need to run him around the house.
Right.
His life is about a honey-do list. Everybody got different things that make them good.
That's so true. That definitely
So you have to liberate yourself and be free and open to love every day.
Okay.
So why be so cautious when everything is in your face? Don't let it be too late.
Now, I know that you've heard this, countless times, and it's probably not gonna ever go away, But with your deep vocals also came the sex appeal. Did it ever bother you to publicly be known by your fans as Christopher Williams, a sex symbol?
Yep, it does bother me.
Really?
It's funny. It's funny. You're the first person to ever ask me that question.
Oh, my God.
That's a brand new question that I've never.
Wow.
Because
I would never thought that it bothered you.
In my mind, I work really hard to entertain people at a level that I got to see as a kid. I used to sit in Apollo and watch Teddy and Marvin and Luther. I watched Luther sing at Fordham University. I was like, I'm so blessed to get to have seen these people who could do it on this level like that.
Right.
So I work really hard to try to keep the tradition. Like, I would watch Johnny Gill and Brian McKnight, Gerald Levert, and I would say, these guys are trying to keep the tradition, but everyone's doing it Bobby Brown, but doing it, and I say that proud, like, New Edition is the real deal.
Right.
Our generation is blessed to have a Temptations. And that's what I say about Too Late. You're always so cautious, tearing people down. Then before you know it, we don't have music. We don't have, like, these kids don't have the Four Tops. They don't have like, you're tearing down D'Angelo. That's our Al Green.
Right. Wow.
Pray for him. Lift him up. These musical gifts and this communication, this society between music lovers and people who make music and are part of putting out the music, because we know that when you see D'Angelo or Christopher Williams or Luther or Babyface, you see them come out, but it's not them who's doing it. It takes a strong team of people who believe in that one entity. And a lot of times it's not even about the belief. You're in a system that's a cookie cutter of success, and you're just next on deck.
Mm-hmm.
And you fit an addendum that could be success.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you said that and you put that out there, because you're right. The generation doesn't know. People don't know that, and Christopher Williams is human, but no matter, people are always going to associate you with being, this sexy guy with this great voice. But since you put it the way you put it, people are not going to realize, this dude and all the ones before him, all the ones that, after him, they work hard to get on that stage. You're right. They don't see all the...
And I never hear them say who I am, like the guy who will kiss the last baby, every baby, who loves his fans and the people who love his music to death. And we don't get enough messages out, even if it weren't about me. Gerald Levert was a wonderful, amazing individual who gave. He could have been selfish and cocky, but he just gave. He just gave. He just gave. He wanted your experience around him to be really positive. And we never hear about those things. We only hear about
you don't.
Stuff that's like not even true. And it's funny, you said great vocalist. That's the part I work hard on, trying to be a showman, making sure that when you hear me sing the records that you've given an ear to, that they sound like what you heard, or not better. And I never get that. It's always like who I'm dating or what I look like. And I don't even know what I look like. I think all people are beautiful. I think if you think light skin and curly head is cute, me, Shamar Moore, Albie Short, Chico DeBarge, Terrence Howard, Michael Ealy, Alan Payne. You just put us all in a little, machine, and you just start coming out one after another. Just like if you like beautiful chocolate brothers, you got Wesley and Jordan and Idris and all of these beautiful. Then if you like them in between, you can list another, beautiful. It's ignorant, is what I'm saying. It's damn near stupid. You light skin, you dark skin.
Well, Christopher, I love to do these type of interviews because it allows, you as the artist, you as the person, you as the human, to reach the fans in this way, because a lot of times it's either the media being nosy, trying to see what's going on. And so I can't wait to kind of get this out there so the fans can hear, the people can hear, that Christopher Williams, you do, you sing, you dance, you act in plays, you do all those things, but at the end of the day, you're just Christopher Williams, and these are the things you like, and these are the things you don't like. And that's why I really love to do interviews like this, because you are talking to your fans. You are giving everything else that they don't know a voice. And so I think, definitely thank you for that.
Well, thank you.
And so, but, of course, this time, with your music and even like Too Late, you're coming with the grown and the sexy. And, I have to ask you, are you ready to take on, the grown women? Because, when we listened to you, we were younger, you were younger, and now you've evolved, and now now we're older. So are you ready for this?
Yeah, we still all cool. We love each other. It's a love affair for life, man. I mean, I'm so blessed that I get people who say, I miss you. I miss hearing your sound. I miss hearing your voice. Are you okay? I'm a kid from Edenwald Projects in the Bronx.
Oh, wow, okay.
I was
Mm-hmm.
I was adopted.
Oh wow, didn't know that.
I was
don't think
I
many
was
people knew
I was
that.
I was blessed to walk around as a kid, and I would just hear music,
Mm-hmm.
and I would tell people I'm going to be a baseball player, or I'm going to be a famous singer, and they'd be like, "Man, get out of here! It's not crazy. All right, whatever, man." But I know for a fact God is good.
Oh yeah,
Life
all the
is
time.
good.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
So that's what chapter 2 for me is about. It's really my music, but it's really about something else.
Okay.
It really
Now,
is. And I'm
now
so
what
excited and looking forward to it.
what's more exciting, the old journey or the new one?
The whole journey.
The whole journey.
The whole
Great
journey.
answer.
The
Love
good, the
that.
bad, the ugly. Come on. I'm every day I get to wake up and live. Everybody should
Mhm.
be excited about that. And I know
Mhm.
that, I know that life throws a lot of obstacles and curveballs. I'm doing interviews today with a heavy heart, but I made a decision to have good things of my spirit, good fruit in
Mhm.
my spirit.
Mhm. Okay.
So life is great. Looking forward to being in front of those grown women and communicating. Again, just communicating. I'm hoping that they still want to see me and hear me.
Oh yeah,
So
you can you can best believe that they do, that we do, and I'm sure that I speak on behalf of the other grown women. Yeah, we're definitely glad you're back. Now for sure we want your fans to follow you and just stay connected with all things Christopher Williams. So where can the fans go to listen to your music and just to stay in touch?
you can listen to my music, obviously, YouTube, Spotify. Stay in touch by following me, Official Christopher Williams, on Facebook. So if
Okay.
you're on Twitter, Real Men Sing. If you're on Instagram, which I'm on a lot, and Periscope, it's Christopher Williams _BX, because I'm going to start being on Periscope a lot. Just start following, the everyday grind that we go through. Just like this interview, right? People don't know. Us industry people, we work hard, and we don't have 8 hours. We got the hours.
Right.
Get it till it's done.
Gotcha.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Christopher Williams, and you're tuned in to BLAQUELINE Entertainment.
It could be so simple, yet complicated. 'Cause one minute we're in love, and then you change.